Hello and welcome back to Back in Place Hotman 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. I'm going to move around my microphones after I've already started recording because I am the peak of professionalism. We are back. Now, looking at the map, we are at war with Austria and the, what was it, the Danube Area Bund? I think that's what it's called? Yep. Danube Area Bund, who controls all of this. Also, I really think they need to change the color. Even if ever so slightly, it's way too close to neutral color. They have their lands, and we are fighting them throughout the Alps, and even into a little pocket of Friuli, which they took, while we took a little bit of Trieste and a little bit of Pola, which we are slowly trying to build land forts in. Now then, up here is quite possibly the best chance that we have to secure a victory. Attacking through this province over here to, I don't know, I think that might be an offshoot of the Danube? I think it is. This is the Danube, comes up here, goes to Wien, goes over to München. Yeah, if we can cut them off there, they can't get supplies. There's about anywhere from roughly like 60 to 100 divisions in this province alone, in this series of provinces, and if we can just dry them out, we will basically have victory. Now then, we have most of our troops hopelessly attacking their lines there. We got our tanks pushing through the weakest position, while we need to get a lot of troops in to try and hold that after we take it. Which is also why I have spawned in a couple more units. Where are they? I got some tank divisions fresh off the presses, and I think if I really need some, I got 4 more divisions I can call on. Already called one out there. Also over here, they might be able to take us out in this area, but if they do, this is holding action. If we can take them there, we can take them anywhere. Then we have the problem of Trieste area, where they are definitely gearing up for an attack. You can just let it go again, kind of slow, but important nonetheless. If it, yes, you attack please, join in that fight. Should be over in less than a day. I don't like seeing stopped attacks. Just gonna say that much. You, who is news, you join in the attack. You're motorized, you can do it. You can do it. Join in the attacks, join in the attack. You are also motorized, join in that. No, join in there. Because you are moving into next province 5 days. Ooh, don't want them to do this. Although, wait, 5 days? Jesus! Now this guy, he's starting to turn the tide of battle because he can break our tanks. You are going to come in 1 day. I think pushing with that unit's a bit more important. We can follow up with an attack. Over here, these guys are just spreading out, that's fine. The attack on Zurich is starting to actually go in their favor, which I dislike, but sometimes it has to be like that. An attack on Trieste seems to be failing. You get out of combat, please. Please. As for you, spread out your lines again. And we still only have 2 battleships. We need a 3rd before we can really start going out to other areas. This province is holding out surprisingly well. You stop your attack. You halt your attack. You halt your attack. We don't care about what's happening there. And if they just want to leave, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Move those tanks through, it's fine. Moving them around, moving them around. Zurich might just have to be sacrificed. You are still, how far? 6 days out. Whoa, did they? Oh, it stopped. 6 days out. I don't like this attack on Trieste. But again, this is possibly the most interesting attack we can have. Got some troops moving there. Gonna need to hold them with this unit, who's coming in now. Come on. Come on. Bam. It's not gonna be able to last long, but should last a little while. Yeah, that's nothing. However, it can keep them held down. How long until you get there? 1 day. Halted you by a little. Meanwhile, over here, nice attack turnaround somehow. How's this attack going? 6 days now. Oh, they got reinforcements in. I don't like that at all. Keep plunging attacks through, please. You with your attack. Nah, just this way. Just this way. In fact, be so specific that just in that province, just to that province, 8 divisions, go. Get them back in. Turn that battle around. All these troops I want on that front line. Battle of Trieste, it's going a bit better now. Battle of Zurich, still not good. But luckily enough, we can thin out our lines in other locations. What the hell has happened with you? You have taken forever to march wherever you're going. I don't know what's wrong with you. It might just be the hills, but I don't like it. You add in some people. I want more troops, please. I still don't know what the hell this is about. It's gotta be a bug. Keep going. Oh, Battle of Zurich ended. Weird. Nope. We were defeated. Well, it's the same as ending it, isn't it? So what you're saying is, just attack them. What are they gonna do about it? Attack. You pull back. Attack. It's too many units to hold. You with the stronger tank, move in. They keep reinforcing with better troops. Stop them. Stop them. They might have too much for us to actually break through now. Hey. What are you doing? Did I say you could stop? Oh, one of them's over here. You probably just go back to his force. Hold the rest of them. That's fine. Ooh, look at this. A rather open position. And all the Marines, please, and thank you. Ah, even then, still too little. That's just a Plains province. Well, at least now it's flipped in our favor. I wonder what that was about. Get back in there. Can you pierce all of them? We can apparently pierce them, and our mediums are too strong for them. Too strong for them, Traveler. You guys need to go back into Zurich specifically. Please and thank you. We could just grind them down after a long period of time. How about our media, our lights actually? You go and attack that direction. Wow, it's just a wall, ain't it? So what's the problem? They're all getting low in organization except for this guy. I guess we just don't have organization in reserves as well. We can use his organization once he gets there. Yes, good, good. None of these units particularly have a lot of organization, and that seems to be a problem. Seems to be an issue. Hey! What part of Don't Stop did I not mention? Looks like they've even stopped the attack here for a minute. They're probably suffering horrific casualties, which I enjoy. You, through. Just keep holding them. At least they're not moving, and this battle somehow turned against us. Why, though? There's so few of them. I guess this guy's organization, he has a lot of defense, and it gets only, at least this time, it's humanly possible defenses. Don't like these attacks, but they seem to be going a little bit better now. What was that? Do I attack with you, or do I attack with them? They are 1 day, 10 hours away. Yeah, that's a bit better. Send in the tanks. The use of infantry certainly helps over here. Zurich still falls, but Jesus, the movement speed from this province to one over is so long. You keep up the pressure, keep up the pressure. When you get there, attack through there. You keep them occupied. Ooh, what's this? A heavy tank, I think? Yeah, I think that was the heavy tank. I wonder, do they get specials? Ooh, that one is. Not a whole lot, though. 1944. You're already being researched. Infantry equipment, 1944. Improved infantry is good to have right about now. Still... We'll ride 2 hours until they get to that location. So what you're saying is we need to stop them. Except we can't. We don't have enough... On one hand, constant attacks are slightly helpful. On the other hand, they're not going to do anything. This province is kind of failing. Also, how's our construction? Because I know that we've been producing more anti-airs, lots of forts. Some of the locations we can't build forts in, but that's just going to have to deal. Looks like you got reinforcements. Sad times all around. Still tempting to... I see. It's just mostly a problem of not being able to use these tank divisions at their fullest. Let's pull off all the mediums and send them that way. It might hurt our defense on this location, but at the very least, it'll be a little bit helpful. Most of them are not coming in to help that location, although they seem to have most of it down. Zurek's defense is still going to hold, because it's getting reinforced now. This province is so weak. They're trying another giant invasion there. In terms of combat, our win ratio is certainly down. However, in terms of equipment, we're still way ahead of them in losses, or other way around. We have fewer losses. Alright, let's look at this combat. A lot of them are pretty weak, but then again, we're weaker. Let's hold back. Let's go off and off. Prepare for some defenses, prepare everything else. Let's check our production. I have switched production of light cruisers from destroyers, because destroyers are just going to get wrecked in a fight anyway. Put on a heavy tank. Probably start adding heavy tanks into some of our divisions, just because those will add a bit of defense, especially against anti-tank guns. As for this, the 26th of February of this year. Not so bad. As for this, yeah, our defenses are holding pretty well. This defense is a bit worse, though. Edit mode. But we certainly can't lose this position, so let's move them over. And have you extend your line there, just to hold that defense. These defenses are much better, mostly because I'm predicting where they attack. Where's their advantage here? Currently less than a day, they have been attacked. They're mostly weak, but it's because we're not putting in our full numbers. Meanwhile, everywhere else is perfectly fine, perfectly good for an attritional type of war. One that's not particularly interesting to watch, but one that is very effective at whittling down the enemy. You almost restored your dualism, which will give you all the lands of this. They are already at extensive conscription. You are on extensive conscription, so I doubt that's going to give you too much manpower. And you're already using their troops anyway. A quick cheeky little autosave. Yes, they will better reinforce this line, because they... You know, if they want to spend so many of their resources defending Switzerland, I will allow it. The Germans keep trying to push, we keep trying to defend. Jolly, jolly good. And what is this? Oh, you're still set to attack. Let's stop that. It's not going to be any good to us. You actually rather like your plan because of friendly air superiority. Excusez-moi. How? Our air superiority is over Po region. We have basically lost all of the... They have 3,000 fighters. We're not going to win air superiority anytime soon. The best we can do is construct air defenses that'll hold them down for a bit, while letting the Germans kind of take pot shots. I also can let my command power build up. A little 10 attack there, tentative. They still have so many units in this area. Why? Tell me why. Unfortunately, they've fixed this gap in their lines. I doubt that they're going to let it weaken like they were before. These defenses... Well, we're holding as much as we can, so it's mostly just their numbers against ours. Once we get our light mediums, they're mediums. Once we get our medium tanks in, it'll be a bit easier to hold. Which does make me think that I'm going to want to produce those heavy tanks in decent quantities. And logistics, recruitment, I can kind of look away without really needing to worry. This position here, don't have any heavy tanks in there anymore. Is that why they're breaking through? No, their units are actually rather weak. Ours are decently stronger. Whose is this defense? It's yours. Can't tell you to go solid defense. How about this? You get off your line. Frontline everywhere, please. Select all. It's a mess, but 5th Army. Bam. They will now spread out a bit. What do you think of your attack? Superior enemy is always an annoying thing to see. However, if we do spread back out to this position, that'll be a lot of our medium tanks. You have no medium tanks, huh? Some of them. These, go back to his force, please. Go back to defending. Trieste is weak. However, it's because we don't have our medium tanks in. Corporate alliance. Corporate militarism giving us free military factories versus Purge. Giving us more stability, basically. Base stability. Italy reborn. Political power that I don't need. Base stability, that's nice. Gets event the Italian Empire. The first Italian Empire. Over here. Not a whole lot to look at. Definitely don't want to lose Trieste. That's certainly true. In these positions, we are able to break anything they bring at us, which is good. Means those anti-tank guns are worth it. You've switched in my favor. You still need to switch, boy. Go back to my favor, please. It's their attacks. They falter out a bit too quickly. They peter out. Meanwhile, these guys are taking attrition just standing in place. These are good attacks that I enjoy taking. Equipment losses. If I can just make that go through the roof, I'll be a happy man. Meanwhile, I guess that's probably one of the enemy planes. Yeah, you're not going to break through this province, please. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. How about we take a couple of these troops, send them that way. Not so much into Trieste, into that province. Difficult to get them there. As for you, with your troops, similar situation. Get back to that same plan we had. That spearhead. I wouldn't like to lose this province. I can barely see with all the clutter. However, what happens if we lose this province? We still have Trieste. Does this province border Trieste, or is it a necessary linchpin for this province? I don't know. Either way, the ability to hold on to that province is probably necessary. We can pull back at least one unit. Ooh. Sir, why might you be thinning out your lines again? What about punitive first strike? Hold them in place, as we do. Try it once again. Medium tank in. You might as well. Might as well try. Or, more specifically, come this way, try it this way. Why not? Or attack there. You hold off, attack this way. That's a bit better. You are important. A light tank division maybe hold off and attack that way. We can keep trying. Can always keep trying. Your problem is we don't have those infantry divisions in yet, and they have the majority of our holding power. No, stop it. You attack there. Just gonna keep trying. We're just gonna keep trying. This position here, I honestly can't tell if I have a land connection to Trieste from this position, or if I have to come through this province. I don't think I do. I don't think I have to. Yo, straight into the fray. My boy, straight into the fray. You in your position, you are surprisingly happy about the plan of an attack? Rivers, division still preparing, and friendly air superiority. I doubt that you have that. Also, looks like the Battle of Trieste was a loss. Let's fall back, everyone. Fall back to Trieste. Trieste is more important to hold than Pola. Yeah, you go that way. And now that I'm going over time, but I think this is a little bit important. As for this, we can't get a lot of troops in at any given time. That's why it's so difficult to fight in this area. Well, pull back the attack from you. Pull back the attack from you. As for this... yes, the Battle of Trieste is much more important to me. You can move straight into Trieste, you can hold. But with that, thank you for watching. It's going to be a lot more like this for quite some time. Maybe... oh, dualism restored, and yet Hungary is not under you? Okay then, with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I wonder what happened there. Bye-bye!